Hello YouTube, welcome for another video. Today I have a Mac Mini from France that didn't use for a while. It's like a rubbish. Okay, this Mac Mini from 2014. It got only 2 core, 4 thread, a i5. So it's very low spec. So I can use it for something that usable, right? Because my friend didn't use it, he want to throw it for trash, rubbish. So let's make it usable in 2026. So let's start it. Now is the question mark blinking. It means there is no OS inside. And what we can do, I check. I have my Linux bin toy here. Try to put is like live CD, and we check what is inside. If there is a SSD or regular hard disk or RAM or something. Let's check what I have. The live CD is already in, and then I go to the Ubuntu desktop and then go to grab and try Ubuntu. Alright, after we check the system and the using the live CD from Ubuntu, and then we can see we have Mac Mini 7.1 and we got Intel i5 4260U. So we got 4 core, right? It got only 4 GB of memory and it got 500 GB CD. I assume there is graphic already with the Intel graphic 500 is the SWGT3, right? So if I can make it as the can we install the Mac OS on it? Let's see if possible. Otherwise we need to change first the hard disk to make it quicker. So I'm gonna change to SSD, right? Then it'll take a while to change the hard disk, so I don't want to make it long video. So let's start off. So what we need, so the tool is from iFixit, and I have Toshiba SSD 256 GB. This is enough, right? Let's open it. Right now we're gonna find the Mac OS. We're gonna download the Open Core Legacy Patcher, and we use it to make it install for all system, right? And download and then get the patcher, download the Open Core Patcher packet, download it. Now time to install the installer. All done. Then we open the patcher. Here is it. Open patcher. Then we go download the installer. I'm gonna take the Monterey. Right? So I download the Monterey. Okay? So we gonna load the Monterey first, and then we come back to make the USB installer. Then build the installer first. Install to this. Install to the my, and then ready. Then we create the installer. Download installer I have already, so I'm get the installer from the support. So you can create the installer by downloading the. Alright, so I have everything here, so I'm gonna use Monterey and then download and everything. After download, and just follow the instruction. Right now, so I had my installer ready, and then by using the Alt key on my Windows keyboard, and then push the power button and try to installer from OpenCore, because I got the this from USB, so the yellow mark is meant USB. Just enter and then installer Monterey. Then now we got the installer ready, so we go to disk utility, continue. So view all the disk, all device. Okay, and you got Samsung. Then this one already I had my SATA hard drive. Okay, and then Iris, then Macintosh HD. Right, that's it. So make it format APFS, and then use the GUID partition. Right, so you can see the solution. Apple map, mass boot record is for the Windows. Okay, keep like this, then Iris. Done. Then exit. Then you can install the Monterey. Okay, agree, and we gonna install two Macintosh hard disk that we already create before. Just continue. So it take about 20 minutes. Okay, I come back after the installation finish. We wait. Like it's delirium, ay, ay, like it's delirium, ay, I got delirium, ay, like it's delirium, yeah, yeah, like it's delirium. She just wanna bounce to it, baby, get your giddy on. Welcome to the stage with a drink like I'm Giveon, but I never came here to sing what I'm really on. Giving dividends, I'm trying to boost your career and all. Know you got a binge, you ain't got one with the ceiling gone. If you wanna get it gone, give me the experience. Make me a believer like a feature at the cinema. Then we gotta keep it all the secret like the Pentagon. All these peeping times, people asking me. So we wait for the OpenCore installation, because this Mac is not capable for higher operation system. Ask me to upgrade to Mac OS software, because it has the OpenCore. Right now OpenCore will be come up. Now we need to download. Okay, wait. It is 20 megabytes per second.
To the stage with a drink like I'm Giveon, but I never came here to sing what I'm really on, giving dividends. I'm trying to boost your career and all. Know you got a Benz, he ain't got one with the ceiling gone. If you wanna get it gone, give me the experience.
Installation has been installed. Okay, just click OK, and we need to install to the disk, and the disk storage is the Samsung 500, and put on the EFI installation. Then now we start to reboot. Okay, when you start reboot, now time to try without USB. Take off your USB. Okay, take off USB. What's again? Shut down, restart. Okay. Now, after open the startup, make the Macintosh hard drive and target mode, then restart. Right? So when you restart, it's automatically go. Step is try to reboot it, restart. If it's work, direct to the main hard disk. This means the setup done. Restart. Okay. Okay, direct to Macintosh hard drive. Wait, and automatically go to main OS. Alright, it's worked well. Okay, all setup is done. Now let's check what is the spec we have. So we got the OS Monterey with the processor i5 1.4 GHz, very small, and got the 4 GB of RAM, and they got the hard disk. The storage is already SATA solid drive. Right, the display is only a 1920 x 1080, is 23 inches to the display. All right. What we can do is now let's check the hard drive speed. So let's test it. So we got 480 megabytes per second writing, and the read is like 516 megabytes per second. Okay, so and then we can see here, will it work, the Blackmagic roll, and how fast. Okay, so we see this one, how fast. So if you see the NTSC file Blackmagic roll, so it's see like a 1080p hard disk, and then we get 1219 megabytes per second. So it means we can use to make video 1080p, okay, or you can make it video 4K but very slow, and if 8K slower, 12K very slow. So this skill can use to make the resolution. You can see resolution left and the right side, how fast we can make the video. So if we can use this one, the highest like a 1080p hard disk drive, okay, So you can use like a 12 megabyte per second or 1219 megabit per second, right? So like a 400 megabyte per second. That's the way. And let's make the video from this computer. Even this slow, it can make or not. So how long will it take? Let's see it. Okay, now I'm gonna try to make like a 17 minutes video 1080p. How long it gonna take? Okay, and let's start it. Okay, and save. Now we're gonna see. Now it's converting, is sharing the video. It looks slow, I don't know. So let's see. Already 20 seconds, only 1%. Okay, I'm gonna see you when it's done. So it took me like 17 minutes 31 seconds to make to export video 17 minutes for the really simple video, right? So the conclusion is it still good in 2026 to use this Mac Mini 2014 in red now? And my answer is, if you don't have money, it's still fine. But if you want to upgrade it, I assure you need to upgrade it to make it Mac Mini M1 at least, Mac Mini 2020, right? And the conclusion is, what we can use of the Mac Mini 2014 is, you can make a simple video and you can watch the YouTube, watch movie, okay? Then streaming media center or something, or you can make it like Flex Linux server, right? So I fix okay. So to watch the movie, to watch the YouTube video is still fine, because it's you put the USB audio something, and I put my outside speaker. The sound is good, and if you use the inner speaker, it will be too small, right? It's pretty good, still good in 2026. Okay, see you next time for another video, and thank you for watching. Don't forget, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.